at the beginning of last season, Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Kicks it out to Love from deep. Rebounded by Bogut.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
Love with the screen for James. Puts up the baby hook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Irving passes to James. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easiness.
Love, once again off the mark by Cleveland. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Here is Livingston, covered by Irving. The drive by Green, that cuts the lead to single digits. Green's got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And that one's good, James.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will be foul number 5 on him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Ozgov with the steal. Here's James. Here's Irving. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Curry against Irving. Curry attacking inside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Green, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Barnes. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the three ball. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
The offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean, everything on point and on target.
Here's James. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 5. The drive by Green, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 21 points for LeBron.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Now here's Curry. 1 second left, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 3. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Green against Love. And Mozgov comes to help. 2 on the clock. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Smith. Irving drives in. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. And no good as it rattles out.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And Green gets it to go.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And they double up James. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 15 points for Kevin Love.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Curry passes to Bogut. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's deflected. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Thompson for 3. No good. Smith with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 20 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Mozgov, a screen on Barnes. Down low, just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. They get it back. Here's Love, and he converts the layup. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
By Golden State.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaway.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Green in the post. Working on Love. And Green gets it to go.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the back end.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
Iguodala against LeBron. Unloads from 13. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. There's the dish to Bogut. Pass to Iguodala. To take the lead. And finished off by Bogut.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Here's James, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Here's Curry. Sinks it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
LeBron against Iguodala. James. And here we go. Warriors running again. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Smith for 3. Drains it from downtown.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Boy, clutch three-point shooting going to be critical here late. They need his production now more than at any point in the game.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Curry with it. Now defended by Mozgov. The drive by Iguodala. Curry dishes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Buries the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Timeout call.
Spread the floor and let's get to the rim. Attack immediately.
What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see